You see, it's not out of battery.
All right, so I'm going to cut that part out. So just to recap, we started the third level.
Yeah.
And one of the Game Boys turned off.
Just straight up turned off on us.
So
we have the best luck with Game Boys.
Like, I can't accidentally turn it off.
Right.
Like, it's impossible.
I wasn't going to mention your name and throw you into the bus.
It was me. It was my Game Boy. It was my Game Boy. It turned off.
Now that Jeff blew your speakers and you can't hear us anymore, let's go over the Best Adventure Challenge.
Windows at your car. Okay, let's do this. All right, y'all want to tell me what you were doing?
Sure, I'll go.
It was your challenge, so.
Yeah, I'll go first. So, in the spirit of the Olympics, I decided to say let's try to beat an Olympic sport, or since the Olympics were in Russia, to beat a level of a game that was in Russia. So, I took a risk on this one. I wanted to do some Wii stuff and get myself in the video doing some Wii stuff. So I used a webcam on a laptop. So I'm taking a risk, maybe losing some nano points, but whatever. I played Wii Sports Resort. I did fencing. I pushed some person in the water, because that's how Olympic fencing works. You push them in the water with your sword. And then I won some basketball. Bonesaw Gaming Adventure Team won gold in basketball on Wii Sports Resorts. And it only took 10 minutes. It didn't take an hour. So that was good.
It was very good.
Yeah, Jeff and I decided to have a gentleman's agreement not to try not to go over 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this to stop, but it's not doing it.
It's not going to stop. Okay, so that was me. I did Wii Sports Resorts, basketball, and fencing.
Okay, so what I did, I had several ideas for this challenge, actually. One of them didn't work out so well. All right, so I was going to opt for the beat a level that's in Russia option, so that was like a shoe-in for GoldenEye. And so I played GoldenEye for a while, and I played a level of GoldenEye. It was the bunker prison in Severnaya, Russia, where you have to escape with Natalia. There was a problem with that video in that I had a bunch of jokes scripted out, and then for some reason an alarm got sounded and I died. And so I didn't want to repeat the jokes, and so I tried to make some more up off the top of my head the second run, and they straight weren't funny.
Oh no.
So the video was super boring.
Oh no.
And like the video was it was super easy and it was very boring to watch. So I decided to not use the GoldenEye. After I was done playing GoldenEye, I decided to switch over to this backup game I had. I actually, for some reason, I can't remember buying it. I own Nagano Winter Olympics 98 on 64.
Yeah. Everybody remembers the classic Nagano Winter Olympics of 98.
I honestly do not remember how
Where's Nagano?
Japan.
Okay. It's going back to Japan. Japan gets it again.
No, it's
it
South
gets
Korea.
the Summer Olympics. It gets the Summer
Yeah.
Olympics next year, or next two
The
years.
Winter Olympics are in Pyeongchang.
Yeah. Or maybe no, Tokyo gets it in 2020 then.
Something like that.
Something.
Anyway.
Japan is getting all the Olympics.
So yeah, I played Nagano Winter Olympics. I played like several events before I decided what I wanted to do. And I decided to pick the snowboarding half pipe, if only because it was the only one I could consistently get first place on.
I watched it, and after watching the snowboard like half pipes in Sochi,
Yeah.
like I saw everybody score, and it was like 20s. I was like, these guys suck at snowboarding.
I know. No, the thing is, like 16 years later, like the games have come so far, clearly, because like one of the hardest tricks you can do on a snowboard is a 1080 in the half pipe, and it's like supposed to be like impossible to do. It's incidentally super easy to do in the game, but
yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
if they just scored like 3 judges out of 10.
I don't know what was the scoring was probably different. It was 16 years. The game is 16 years old.
Yeah.
So anyway, I did the snowboarding half pipe because it was the one I could
Gabe is a
consistently.
teenager.
It can drive.
It was the one event that I could consistently
Give it a
get
car.
like first place in. So I went
A
with
brand
snowboarding
new
half-
car.
Also, it was easy to manage. I could do it several times.
Okay.
There was some weird shit going on that snowboard that I didn't even.
Who wants some fucking nano points?
Let's get some
I
nano
want
points.
some nano points.
Okay. Well, I watched Jeff's video first because I just was lying on the couch yesterday and I was like, well, here's the first one I see, so I'll watch this.
Yep. It was updated
Okay,
last.
so Jeff immediately got a nano point for Scroat and Russian.
Yes.
He was Scroat and he was Russian. I don't know
Nice.
what made that decision to be Russian, but you know, it obviously was the best decision, as you'll see later.
Yeah.
+1 nano point for Ally McBeal. which
Yes.
I laughed. I chuckled. +1 nano point for joyless snowboarding, and I'm gonna put the emphasis on joyless because Jeff was not happy while playing this video game.
Wow.
Yeah.
He gets a point for not having fun while playing a video game.
Well,
I got a point for calling out that I wasn't happy.
I talked to him about this before. All right, so +1 nano point for I took 2 beefs quote. Which, by the way, did you guys know that the plural of beef is beeves?
Beeves. Yeah, it's beeves.
Beeves.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know until last week.
Go figure.
+1 nano point. Most of these are quotes. +1 nano
I
point
eat
for
all the
it's not a
beeves.
wreck, or what? It's not a wreck. Whatever. Like somebody said it was a new record or something.
Yeah, the guy at the video game said it was what a great record.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way that's a record.
+1 nano point. They couldn't even put the medals on us.
You've got a lot of points right now.
I got a lot of nano points.
I'm scared.
+1 nano point for
You might
look
pull.
at his sleeves.
Look at his sleeves. They were freaking ridiculous.
You
Yeah.
might
So I guess
get.
being Russian gives you fucking tiger sleeves.
I
so
guess.
You might tighten this race up a little bit. Here.
Yeah, I know,
You get
right?
lots of points.
+1 nano point for baby mode half pipe. +1 nano point for people like to snowboard to Slayer. -1 nano point for game whining. Jeff basically complained about how bad this game sucked the whole time.
But it does.
Nice.
It does. I'll give
It's
it that.
really shitty.
It does, but I was getting tired of it by this point. +1 nano point for please the 1080 gods. +1 nano point for, this is my own observation, not Jeff's. The back of his jacket appeared to have a watermelon bursting out of it. So, I don't know what that was supposed to be in shitty N64 graphics, but that was really bad. -1 nano point for this boring ass video. I was bored. +1 nano point
Ouch.
for twitching uncontrollably.
720s. Apparently, when you do 720s, they just like
Oh, I missed
they
that.
do some weird shit.
Oh.
+1 nano point for not 98 fashion. Which, I mean, how old were we in 98?
We were 11.
Okay, so yeah, you knew a lot about fashion in 98.
I don't remember tiger sleeves.
It probably happened. +1 nano point for. +1 nano point for the one-armed snowboarder near Neil Peart.
Yes.
And -1 nano point for no plug.
Yeah, I know.
Jeff
I was too
so
sick.
pissed off about this game that he forgot to.
Oh no.
I did
everything.
the plug at the end of the GoldenEye one,
Yeah.
but I didn't use that one. So
Oh,
So I don't know if you guys were keeping track, but I'll tell you the nano
Nope.
points total at the end here.
I'm glad you
Okay,
were keeping
so then-
track.
So then I watched Adam's video, which was recorded on a slightly more HD than usual potato. So you automatically right out of the gate got a -1
Yep. Saw
nano
that
point
coming.
for a garbage recording.
Saw that coming.
+1 nano point for shoes because he decided to point out that he was wearing shoes while I did this, which is good.
Yep.
-1
Good
nano
athletes
point
wear
for a
shoes.
Bengals jersey because.
Oh, what?
Yeah, sorry.
What?
Yeah.
That's bullshit, Jeff.
I would if I was there, I would have been like, take off the Bengals jersey. He's gonna take off a nano
You
point. for
gotta
that.
you gotta
Yeah.
have a jersey if you're gonna be an athlete.
Because you were fencing and playing basketball, so that had nothing to do with football.
I don't own a fencing jersey.
If you did, you would have got like 3 nano
Dude, I
points.
want like to go to a fencing match with like one of those foam fingers. And
Okay.
be like, yeah, fucking
Plus-
touche.
I should have just cut off like some sleeves on a shirt and wore that. That's like a makeshift basketball jersey.
It was just -1 nano point because it was fucking Bengals. All right. So +1 nano point for fencing and basketball being the best combo
Yeah.
of sports. Because you know it's logical.
Good combo.
Yep.
-1
Lots of
nano
dual
point
athletes.
For no douche. The first time you were not douche.
Yeah, those me's are like 10 years old.
I know. I'll get back to that. -1 nano point for the mixed gender Olympics. Shaking my head. I put SMH at the end there.
They were mixed gender Olympics. I get paired up randomly with a
Well,
competitor.
You seem to be offended by this.
I was not offended. Just calling it out.
+1 nano point for that's how you win. You get the feet.
Yep.
That was a quote.
Yep, you get the feet.
Okay, so at this point, I guess that's your fencing game was very short, so that's
Yeah,
that's the
fencing
end of
was
that
short.
segment. Plus 1 nano point for the J-Ro dunk. 'Cause
Yep.
that was the bomb. Plus 1 nano point for Team Bonesaw.
Yep.
It was
Which was
good.
pretty cool.
That was really good.
This was my favorite. Plus 1 nano point for the return of Jeff's terrifying me.
Yep.
Yes.
Who?
Thanks for the
Yeah.
nano point, Jeff.
I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
And he was back, and I loved it. So, plus 1 nano point for balls on her face, which is a quote. Plus 1 nano point for another quote, which was playing through arm injury. He has no arms.
Yep. The Mees don't have arms, apparently.
Plus 1 nano point for another quote. Bonesaw athleticism, which, I mean, you know, you guys work out, but I'm pretty sure if somebody saw us, they'd be like, yeah, those people probably couldn't do anything with their bodies.
Yeah, we're not dunking basketballs.
We're not dunking. I can
I
get
mean-
net.
Yeah, I could get that too.
Like, I want to clarify, like, none of us are fat, but we just don't look like people that would be playing sports.
We should probably put like pictures of ourselves on the Bonesaw page.
I was gonna, like, get around to, like, drawing portraits.
Oh, that's
but
fine, too.
That'd be cool.
But I have things to do right now, so.
We should just get
Bummer.
photographs.
Look at
And
that
then
phone.
final nano point for the full plug. Although
Yep.
his
Word.
was not as good as Jeff's last video. I would say.
I'm not. Yeah, I got it in, but it's not as good.
But you still got a nano point for it. 'cause
I got
you did
the
it.
I got the podcast.
It's gonna
be close. I think it's gonna be
experience.
close.
It's pretty close.
It's
pretty close.
actually not.
Oh, it isn't.
It's not. Uh oh.
Jeff
shit.
wins this round with 12 nano points.
Whoa.
Holy
uh,
shit! That's a lot of nano points.
Adam
That's a lot
got-
of banana
Adam
points.
got 6 nano points.
Oh shit!
Wow.
You got a lot of negatives.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
So,
Yes, I'm back in the game.
but I will say though, both the videos were terrible.
They were.
They were
Yeah.
terrible.
They
This
were.
was just a hard challenge, though, but it was a good challenge.
Yeah.
It was a
It's a
good
good one.
challenge.
Because it was different, and it wasn't like just, you know, like, play Zelda,
Yep.
like, for 50 hours, you know.
Mhm.
So, no, I enjoyed this challenge. It was cool to see what you guys came up with. But I think
Took
Jeff
a risk and
Jeff
it
got,
bit
like,
me in the ass.
kind of, like, subversive bonus points for playing a really shitty game that was at least
Super
from the
shitty
Olympics.
game.
It was at least from the Olympics.
True
That
facts.
game is so bad.
Yeah. But Jeff probably could have earned himself some more points if, one, if he wasn't as boring, and two, if he would have cheered it up and just made fun of the game the whole time.
I was thinking about doing that. I decided not to do it. But the game sucks. Like, if you watch the rest of the video, there's like the disparity in difficulties between the events is ridiculous. Like snowboarding, I crashed twice and still won the gold medal.
Saw that.
Twice
Yep.
out of 8. That's 25%. I only hit 75% of the tricks.
Well, it's because you were trying to do like 1080 Christ punchers or whatever the hell.
1080 Christ punches, 3D crippler double hand grab.
Yeah, that was. Which sounds like a
Whoa.
sex move,
It
actually.
does, really.
3D. Have you guys ever done the 3D crippler double hand grab?
Not in public.
I haven't done it because I'm not married yet.
Um,
Nothing to
Ah.
say, Adam?
Nope.
Nope.
the
No.
crippler.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
3D crippler double hand grab. But
Sounds-
yeah,
sounds nice in the agenda,
like-
I guess.
Yeah.
I did
Writing it down. Taking notes.
I did like the downhill skiing, and I thought I had like a really good run, but I came in like 14th. And I don't know how I screwed up. And ski jumping, like I got about a 10th of the way down the ramp, and I like just fell over because the game doesn't tell you how to play.
Well,
the
congrats,
problem.
congrats to both of you on having equally shitty videos.
Yeah, we were. It was not. They.
But
I'm
but
not gonna-
but you know, you did your best, and that's all. That's all
So,
that matters.
go back and watch my Final Fantasy IX and my Sims videos. Don't watch these ones.
So yeah, if you
yeah.
if you're keeping score, Adam has two
I'm still up,
full
though.
points,
Yep.
not nano points. Jeff has a full point as well.
2 macro points.
Yes. 2 macro points. Giga points.
Terra points.
Terra points.
Terra points. I like that one.
Petra.
Peta points.
Peta.
Peta points.
Yep.
So I guess I should make my challenge now.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeff has to announce his
I was
name
actually
challenge.
agonizing over this basically all day
Yeah.
Wow.
because I had nothing else to do.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks for clarifying.
So I was agonizing over this all day. I really wanted to make a good challenge, and I think I landed on one that's pretty simple, but should give us at least a lot of room to make some interesting results. So just get a high score.
Okay. Sounds easy
Did
enough.
a new record in Nagano.
Yeah,
I have to borrow Nagano.
get a high score. That's all you have to
I
do.
have to come over, play Nagano.
My see, Now, since you had a 2-part challenge, this was the other one I had in mind.
Uh-huh.
Get-
Well, it wasn't a 2-part challenge. It was
But,
an
like,
either
it was
or.
Either or.
Okay,
Yeah.
so get a high score, or, and this is my other idea, get an incredibly low score.
Okay.
There was recently a thing on, I don't know if I think it was his Mental Floss. It was like somebody got like the lowest score you could get on Mario.
Yeah, 500 points.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
And he still beat the game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't think he got any coins.
That's crazy.
You skip all the coins and you get 100 on all the flags that you have to do. It's pretty impressive.
Wow.
Gotcha.
So, well, I mean, are you gonna do both, or are you just gonna do one?
Um,
A high score or a low score?
well, in the interest of keeping the videos under 15 minutes, I think we should only do one. But
Yeah.
I think a lot of the games where you get scores don't have long things, so
Bonus
have long,
points to
like, play
somebody
times?
who plays a Mario Party minigame and gets to say new record.
new record. So yeah,
Time.
Jeff has the advantage there. I could probably find a GameCube emulator and play my GameCube
what?
version.
We don't emulate.
I own all the games I emulate,
That's true.
so it's completely legit. And I have the systems that I emulate from.
That's
so
true. That works.
I do it straight on the
Alright,
up and
well.
up.
Anyway,
So, what is it?
So-
exactly?
get an incredibly high score or an incredibly low score.
Oh, okay.
And with that, we're out.
Yeah, I think we're up. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook, Bonesaw Gaming, Twitter, Bonesaw Gaming,
Twitch,
Just do it.
YouTube.
twitch.tv/Bonesaw Gaming.
Do all the stuff.
Just search for us on YouTube. I don't think we've got a thing.
Yes, and if our viewers want to actually, take part in this Bonesaw Best Adventurer Challenge, feel free to do so. Just somehow capture you playing video games or stream it and then toss a link to us. On
Facebook's a
our
good way to get
Facebook
hold of
page.
us.
Facebook page is a good way.
Twitter.
Twitter also. If you just link us to the video, we will share it across all our social networks, and we will pick our favorites.
Yep.
We have yet to get a user submission, though.
Yeah.
So you could win.
Yeah,
Kinda
you could
sad.
be,
Pick it up. You could be the first
you could
winner.
Set the precedent.
Yeah.
Be
for
the
being
first
a user
winner.
submission. So,
So yeah, there we go. That's all we got.
all right.
Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
Red Rocket.
Yum.
Yum.